Hey, what's up guys, Lux here bringing you a new video. Today we're back with a LEGO Minecraft review, and this time we're doing set 21240, the Swamp Adventure. This set comes with 65 pieces and retails for $9.99 in the United States. Another one of those classic $10 LEGO Minecraft sets, and with this one, there's definitely more than meets the eye, so yeah, without further ado, let's get straight into the build. Here we have it guys, the set build up in all of its glory, but before we take a look at the build, let's first take a look at the minifigures. Alright guys, here we have our first figure, this being Alex. Of course, a very common figure that we've seen many times before in pretty much every other LEGO Minecraft set. It's between Steve or Alex, or sometimes both really. You never really know what you're going to get, but you can definitely expect to get one of these figures in, you know, the cheaper end of sets. Luckily, they've definitely been ramping up in terms of the exclusive minifigures that you can get in at least the higher end sets, but sometimes you'll still end up seeing an Alex or Steve now and then. And of course, this is one of those cases in a $10 set. Took kind of to be expected, but hopefully we get some more exclusive minifigures in cheaper sets at some point in the future. But either way, she does come with a iron axe accessory, a very neat one there, something we see quite often, but something we don't see as often. She does have a slime ball right there. Of course, this being a swamp set, you can expect to find not only toads but slimes, which are a very good source of slime balls whenever you may need one or a couple. So yeah, it's a nice addition, makes sense to the set, and it's pretty straightforward. Again, that's been Alex. Pretty simple and straightforward figure. Moving on. Next up here, we have a zombie minifigure. Again, a great army builder. You guys are already familiar with this guy. He comes in, again, similar to Alex and Steve. Probably the second most common figure to put in just overall all the sets. It's a good enemy you can definitely put in and build up the minifigure count in. So yep, zombie, pretty simple, using the classic Steve shirt, all that. You guys are already familiar with it. Don't really have to get in great detail here, but for a $10 set, having another inclusion of a zombie enemy, not too bad either. Definitely a nice addition to your zombie army. Moving on. Next up here, we have a slime figure, a creature that we haven't seen too much in previous sets, but more recently we've been seeing him being scattered about, and we do see him here as well. Again, he fits the environment. He is a slime. They usually do spawn in slimes, that they will spawn anywhere in the surface biome outside of, you know, a super flat world. But he fits here. Cool little addition. You need to farm the slime ball somehow, and this guy is a source, unfortunately. Even though they're harmless, and I'd love to keep one as a pet, sometimes we gotta make that sacrifice. But anyways, they included here translucent head for the Minecraft figures. It's a very nice figure. Hopefully we get the big slime at some point soon, maybe even a medium slime, but we just have to wait and see. For now, we are satisfied with this, and I think it's a nice addition to the set as well. So yeah, that's been the miniature slime. Last up here, but certainly not least, we have the toad, or the frog, whatever you want to call it. I'm pretty sure it's a toad, but we have the toad fig here, and I'm very surprised. I honestly was expecting this to be like a small little build, but no, this is a whole singular piece, and it is incredible. I'm in love with this fig. Pretty much exactly what I would hope for, and it looks incredible. Pretty much one-to-one to its in-game counterpart, and I'm loving it. So this is the brown toad here. There are a couple versions here similar to axolotls, and this guy is chilling. Look at him here. One of the main driving factors to why I think this $10 set definitely puts it above a couple of previous $10 sets in its entry. But look at this. I mean, tell me you don't want to pick up the set just for looking at this guy. But anyways, very good representation here. Great addition. Fits great in here as well. Even has its own throne in the lily pad. That's been the toad. Great addition here. Hope to get many more in the future, and hopefully in different colors as well. But yeah, now we're done looking at the figures. Let's get back to the build. Alright guys, taking a look at the build here, we're first going to remove the figures out of the way, since I mean, there's not much build to take a look at really, and give it as much space as we can by removing the figures, no matter how great they may be. So starting off with the left here, we're going to start off with the crafting table. You know, a crafting table, very nice piece, very nice build. So I love the printing on this. You guys already know my opinion on it. They haven't changed it since the beginning, and don't really need to change it that much unless they want to add some detail on the side, but you know, LEGO typically doesn't do that, so I don't really expect them to. But we do have the blue flowers, because these ones can only be found in the swamp biome, so it's a nice little addition and nod there if you're familiar with it. They are typically a more darker blue, but The light blue still gives that idea off. We do have some of these new swamp structures. If you guys don't know, the new swamps, they have a little bit more crazier trees, the bigger roots and all that, given that it's a swamp biome. They can definitely flourish a lot more, the trees. And we do get a look at that here. We have a little bit of an overpass. You could swim or go through a boat down there if you really wanted to, and a little bit more of a gap right there as well. In addition, we do have a lily pad, a little bit of a stud right there, so no place for the toad to be in, as we saw earlier. I removed him from there. I'll add him back right now so you can see. Very nice. Love me that. But on top here, we do have the tree build. Very simple. It really is just the outer edge with a couple of vines as well as the top piece right there. Just give out the tree build. It's a very much basic tree that we're used to, but the roots and everything else surrounding it definitely adds to the tree and the environment. So if we take a look at the back here, we do of course have a TNT, and with every TNT inclusion, we're gonna have a little bit of a play function there, and the play function here is an explosion of the environment. Again, if you see a Lego Minecraft set with TNT in it, it's typically going to be in the lower end of the price points, from like your $5 poly bag to probably $15 set. And of course the play feature is going to be an explosion just like this, a removal of the environment. But you know, you come to expect that, and the strength isn't necessarily the play set, but more so the environment and figures you get included in here. But yeah, that is gonna do it for this set. Again, not too much to take a look at. It is a $10 set, so again, you're not expecting like an insane amount of detail or things like that. But in terms of $10 sets, I do think it's one of the stronger ones because it does have a very desirable figure, that and the toad. And you know, the slimes are a little bit less common. They're definitely more common now than what they used to be, 100%. But still a fine addition. Not a bad zombie army builder either. So not too many complaints. And the swamp, you can definitely extend it. So definitely one of my more favorite $10 Lego Minecraft playsets in recent time. But anyways guys, that is gonna do it for us today. I do hope you enjoy. Tell me down below what you think. Were you considering picking this up? Maybe you already have it, and is this one of your top $10 Lego Minecraft sets, at least compared to the past ones? I'm curious to hear what you guys think down below. But anyways guys, if you're new here, don't forget to subscribe, consider becoming a member to keep feeding the addiction, and I hope you have a good and safe rest of your day. Adios.